one thing I don't want to do is be taken advantage of because of a scam. So if you need a new roof but are worried about hiring a contractor, you want to make sure you do your homework before you hire anyone. So what do you need to know? We have Kim States here from the Better Business Bureau to explain just a few pointers on what we need to be thinking of, because you say this whole business, scamming business, is a billion-dollar business.
Right, it's a storm chasing business, and so the scammers know where the storms are tracking, and they're going to follow those storms and go door to door.
Okay, so if a storm has hit your area, you need help. The important thing is you say don't get emotional about it.
Right, don't make a knee-jerk decision. And in fact, it might be a good idea to take the time now before some of the worst storms come and do your research and find a roofer that has a location, physical location in our community. Check with resources like BBB and Yelp reviews to make sure that they're legitimate.
All right, now when you're shopping around for estimates, you want to get at least how many should you start with?
Yeah, it's always a good rule of thumb to do 3 to 4 estimates, and be wary if an estimate comes in really, really low.
Okay. Now, some people are looking for a deal, and you may have someone say, well, we have some leftover materials, we can use that, cut you a deal.
That's also a red flag. It's an MO that these storm chasers will use, is they'll go door to door and say, I have leftover materials, I can give you a great deal on the roof repairs.
Okay. And if the worker comes in and just looks around real quick and says your home is unsafe, is that something you should take their word for, or do you keep looking?
That's where you go through the estimate process. So you want more than one opinion. And again, don't let emotions get the best of you.
All right. Now, let's say that you do find someone, you've checked him out, it's contract time. What's the number one thing you do when putting that contract together with them?
You want to make sure that that contract is complete. So it should have their local physical location, their phone number, their current license number. You want to make sure that they're licensed to do the work in our state. And, you know, there's great information in Senate Bill 38, which the legislature passed a couple of years ago, that sets out everything that's required to be in those contracts.
Okay. And, you know, we're talking about storms, but before we came on, we were saying, you know, we're in no mood to get taken advantage of in any situation. So the Better Business Bureau has plenty of listings on their website. We have a link to all that on our website. What you want to do is just go to the Good Day section, whether it's roofing or buying a product or any other kind of service. You want to have them checked out first. You want that accreditation. Thank you so much, Kim, for coming on today and explaining that. So weather-wise, Jen,